Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the third-ranked team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pryor. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Shifting around now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wide out. Wide open downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Now makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the Huskers pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
7th play of the drive coming up. Look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And sack sets up 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Gets made on the out route. And we're able to get him down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now, can they convert on 3rd down in the red zone? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Coach elects to try. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? The 30. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play by this returner. Takes it the length of the field to the house in a conference championship game.
You know, Chris, I don't know if there's anything that can affect momentum as much as a kickoff return all the way back for a touchdown. It gets everybody fired up. Now you've got the stadium behind you. Your offense and defense will respond. This could be a game-changing opportunity for them.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Keeping it on the ground here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal off that loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Pryor. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. He'll try a pass here. Wide open downfield.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back, bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. It looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers are bunched together. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
And the defense rolls the dice here and went with the blitz. Bad timing. The screen gouges them for a big gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to score with a run to the right. And they bring him down for a loss after the big game. They feed him the ball again, but the defense all over it this time.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort. Gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
They keep him off balance with a run. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Pressure is coming. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught quickly. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Huskers will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He steps out at the 22. That's where the drive will begin. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. The short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And the back now goes in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Oh, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Cornhuskers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. He's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit just before the throw. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On first down, it's play action. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery and turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Completion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab, and he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. First down and more. He's still running. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
1st and goal, Mississippi State.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pryor. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Spinning out of the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. See if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
You walked right by me today. Yeah.
Moving the receiver
and swear, homie.
The snap. A direct snap. And the Huskers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
early
clutch
afternoon.
conversion on fourth down. Let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure.
Got those headphones on all the time.
I mean, this defense
Got those
is having
headphones
their
in all the
way with
time.
this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's caught. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk
Got some
play.
more games tomorrow.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw it again. He pulls in the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Cornhuskers will come to the line to run the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21. The Huskers have first and 10 here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Working clock with the ground game. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Quarterback gets tattooed there, but delivers a touchdown. Shows great toughness.
Chris, you know how I feel about quarterbacks that are willing to take a shot and come up with a great result like this. Kept his focus and his vision downfield. Meanwhile, he gets hit and laid out, but delivers a strike for the score.
And it falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Pryor. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? The pocket breaking down. Short throw to the ball, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
The Cornhuskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense really clicking. So a huge score, but now with the conference championship on the line, Kirk, they got to get the ball back and score again.
This may decide the result of the conference championship right here. All of the focus are going to be on the special teams units. Who's going to get this onside kick?
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. They're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. What a tremendous run these guys are.